What's up guys? We are back with another YouTube video. So yeah, today's topic we're gonna focus on types of trends, ne? Types of trends that you can find in the market, ne? So before we get to the point, ne, make sure that you click the subscribe button and then like the video and share the video, ne? So let's get to it, ne? So today we're gonna talk about types of trends, and then after on we're gonna analyze. We're gonna, because today's Friday, I'm just gonna show you how you analyze the chart on Forex Ghosts. So we're gonna analyze gold and we're gonna analyze Nasdaq as always. So the reason for this topic of types of trend is because we need to dwell much on types of trend, because you'll find those trends in the chart that you will be trading. So actually this the topic of today is at beginners level. But if you are in advanced level and you didn't understand these types of trends, because we're going to talk about the types of trends and we're going to talk about reversal patterns. As you know that there is no there is no trend without a reversal pattern. If the market is going bullish, it will first give you a signal of reversal pattern so that you can capitalize it on it. So let's get straight to the point. So we have three types of trend that you can find in the market. We have an uptrend, and then we have a consolidation, and then we have a downtrend now. So let's start off with an uptrend now. So let's start off with an uptrend. So an uptrend is where we buy, we focus on buying. So a downtrend we focus on selling, and then consolidation, you can trade it both sides. You can buy, you can sell. So let's get straight to the point. Let's start off by an uptrend. So let's draw this slope. As you know, people who did mathematical, they know that this is a positive gradient, but this is not the case. So let's let's take the brush and then let's make our trend. Let's make our trend, and then yeah. So on an uptrend, we have something like this. We have a bounce on the trend line. We have a bounce on the trend line. We have a bounce at a trend line now. So basically, this trend here is trending is trending upward, and it's trending upward. So you want to focus on buying, not selling, because you don't want to go against the traffic. So we want to focus on buying on this market. I'll show you in a minute where we buy. So basically, this when you are trading a pair that you are suitable trading, or when you are more likely to trade with the index, and then all those major pairs that you like to trade, you wanna know which kind of a trend is the pair making. Is it selling, or is it buying, or is it doing both sides? So before you even trade it, you first identify the direction of the market, the overall direction. That can you be profitable in buying or selling now? That's the major key. It's just like Nasdaq. On Nasdaq, we know that we can be profitable buying the market, because as you know that the trend of Nasdaq is always bullish. So the term bullish means we are going up, and the term bearish means we are going down. So let's get to it. This is an uptrend. We buy at a lower price and then we sell at a higher price. So on these types of trend, I'll show you where do we buy the market and where do we sell the market. So let's take our arrows and then let's put it on the trend. So where I'll put the arrows is where you buy the market, and then where I'll not put the arrows, I'll put the arrows of cross. That's where I'll say that don't buy the market. So on these types of trend, you buy at a bounce of a trend. You buy at a bounce of a trend, and then you adjust your stop loss to be up below. Understand? So we buy here where I put my arrow, we buy here, and then we buy here, we buy this, and then we come and buy this. So as long as the market is respecting this trend, we focus on buying. If it breaks the trend, we stay away and we see what the market is making. The next move is gonna be. But if the market respects this trend, that's where when you see see the graph coming down here, that's where you wanna leave the market to finish its bearish movement. And then when we reach our trend line, that's where you're gonna buy the market, because here is a trade touch confirmation. It's 1-2, so we are confirming that okay, this market is very bullish. And then when we reach to the third touch, that's where you're gonna buy the market, because here we won't say it's a touch, but here was a touch, so it confirmed two touches that okay, we have an uptrend. So we put our trend line, and then after our trend line, we waited for the third touch. So at the third touch, we had something like this. We have something like this. We will have something like this, a bounce on the trend line. So you want to wait for these two touches to be presented in the market so that you can buy the third touch. So this was this was an uptrend. You buy at a lower price and then you sell at a higher price. But at this type of trend, that's where you buy the market at a lower price, because you buy here when at a bounce of a trend line. You don't want to buy when the market has started going up or making movements. So whenever you see the market touching the trend line, that's where you focus on buying. That's where you buy the market, and then you adjust your stop loss to be below. Like let's find a cross now. Let's find a cross, so that we can so where I'll put a dotted my dots like this. My red dot is where you don't want to buy the market. If the trend, if the train leaves you, you don't chase the train. You wait for another train to come. So if the market has started going up, or maybe it's about here, you leave the train to go, because already the train is gone. So you wait for another train, so you can capitalize on that. So where I will put my red dot, that's where you don't want to buy the market. So you don't want to buy the market when the market is around here. You don't buy at this zone. You don't buy at this region. You don't buy here. You buy at a touch of a trend line. So that's where you don't buy the market on this red dot. You buy here, where I've put my arrow, where I've indicated my arrow. That's where you buy on an uptrend. Remember, we're focusing on uptrend now. You're not focusing on selling. Stay away from selling right now. We're gonna talk about that when the video when we arrive at the downtrend. So right now we are focusing on buying. Just act like you don't know how to sell, how to sell the market. Right now, let me tell you about buying, and then we're gonna get to selling opportunities. So at these types of trend, the first thing that you must identify in the market. First, you look at the trend of the market. Secondly, you look at what is the market presenting. Is it presenting high highs, or is it presenting lower lows? Understand? So you look at the trend first, and then you look at your lower lows and lower highs. That's gonna identify that okay, right now you're in a bullish movement. So let's do something like let's give this trend a name so that you can remember it at the end of the video, or you can take a screenshot if you have to. So let's have a text somewhere here. So you wanna focus on buying when the market is bullish, and then you wanna focus on selling when the market is bearish. But right now I'm talking about a bullish movement. So let's give this trend a name. Let's give this trend a name so that you can know what I'm talking about. So we buy at a lower price, and then we sell at a higher price. Whenever you see an uptrend, you buy the market. You don't want to sell the market. You don't want to go against the traffic. You don't want to go against the market, because the market will show you flames. So this is an uptrend. This is an uptrend. So an uptrend will give it a green. So let's change this font and then let's make it 20 so that you can be visible on your screens. So there's an uptrend for you. There's an uptrend. So this is an uptrend, guys. So on an uptrend we buy, and a downtrend we sell. So here the case is where on an uptrend we buy. So on an uptrend we buy. On an uptrend we buy, and then on an uptrend we buy at a lower price, we sell at a higher price. So remember, you are selling when you have a touch at a trend line. When you have a bounce at a trend line, that's where you start. This thing, like I call it a mountain. When you are climbing a mountain, you are going like this, you are going like this, you are going like this. So when you reach the top of the mountain, that's where you'll decline. So but we're gonna talk about that because that it's a more like a reversal patterns now. So you can never reach the top of the mountain and then you don't decline. So you have to decline at the top of the mountain. You can, because already there's no mountain, and there's the mountain has reached its peak now. So when it has reached its peak, you have to decline the mountain. So I call it a mountain. This thing now. At this end of this at the end of this video, I'm gonna put two types of trend so that we can join and see what we have. So right now we're having an uptrend. Let's go to another trend. So another trend is a bearish trend, which they call it a downtrend, but just call it a downtrend. Let's call it a downtrend. So downtrend is where we are selling the market now. So we are selling the market. Downtrend. That's where we are selling the market. So we are having. Let's make it red because red is for danger. No? Let's make it red, and then let's put our trend line. So the trend line of a downtrend, it has to be on an upside. Where you are selling the market, you are selling high. Right? You are selling high, you are buying a lower price and selling at a higher price. So we are having something like this, which shows us that okay, right now we are declining. The market is declining. The market has made a turn. So it's exhausted of buying, and then right now we are making a trend like this. So when we bounce at the trend line, that's where we sell the market. When we have a bounce at the trend line, that's where we are selling the market because we are selling at a higher price and buying at a lower price. So we are having some link like this. So a downtrend is a reversal of an uptrend. That's why you hear in the market that okay, this pattern is showing me a reversal pattern. So this is the reversal pattern of an uptrend. Basically, the opposite of an uptrend. So at this trend, you sell at a higher price, and then you will make a profit as the graph is going down. So where I'll put the arrows is where you're gonna sell the market. Let's have this drop down arrow. So here, that's where you're gonna sell the market. That's where you're gonna sell the market here. So we are selling the market. That's where we are selling the market here. So we have an uptrend and a downtrend. On a downtrend, we are selling. We are selling. Whatever that you'll be trading, if you see this kind of trend, you know that okay, I'll accumulate some profit when I sell the market, not buying, because you don't want to go against the traffic. You don't want to go against the traffic because you'll have an accident with the market. You're gonna collide with the market. So these are two types of trend that you can find in the market. So we're only left with one. So I'm gonna show you the third trend. So other third trend is undecided market, which they call it a consolidation. Is up and down, up and down. The market hasn't really decided its direction. Still trying to make a decision. gonna buy? Am I gonna buy or I'm gonna sell? Depending on the pressure of the buyers and the sellers. So let's make the trend that let's make the trends complete now. So let's make it complete. So I'm gonna give you the third trend now. I'm gonna show you the third trend. This third trend, you can never in the world go and trade whatever that you are trading and not find this trend. The market is made up of these three trends. Only these three trends. That's when you will find in the market. That's what you'll find in the market. So on this trend, the market hasn't really decided which direction. Some they call it that okay, this market is resting. So you see these trends, an uptrend and a downtrend. It's what you find here. It's what you find here. Basically, the buyers and the sellers have reached equilibrium. So they are equal. They are equal. So this trend is a consolidation, or you can call it sideways movement. They call it sideways movement, consolidation, and up, down, up, down, up, down. So you want to sell the market. Here you do what you're comfortable in doing. If you like buying, or if the market moves when you buy or when you sell, that's where you can buy or sell. So when we touch our support, that's where you can buy it. That's where you can buy it. Here you remember, you buy at a lower price and then you sell at higher price. If you want to sell this market now, if you wanna sell this market, you can sell it at a higher price. Remember, we buy at a lower price and then we sell it at a higher price. So you can sell the market depending on here. So this three trends, that's what you can find in the market. When you're trading the market, there's no way that your whatever that you're trading is not made up of this, or maybe one or two. So the market moves in this form: an uptrend, a downtrend, a consolidation. So let's go to our chart and then identify our trends and see okay, do we have an uptrend, do we have a downtrend, or do you have whatever. So I'm gonna show you maybe two charts and then we're gonna move on analyzing NASDAQ. So guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We'll bring you more valuable videos in the near future. So we want to build value in you. So stay tuned. So we're gonna go to gold. We're gonna just take two pairs, even one pair. I can show you one pair, and let's say two pairs, and show you okay, do you find these types of trend that I've told you about now. So you can pause the video and take a screenshot of what I've taught you now. So let's go to daily, because we're gonna know the overall direction of this market. So what do you see here, guys? What do you see here? Pause the video for a moment and then according to what I've taught you, and then tell me what you see here. So I thought of it. You see a downtrend. I know that you see a downtrend. So a downtrend is here. The market basically here is a downtrend. So we want to focus we will make profit as we are selling the market, because we see a downtrend. So you see, guys, so this is a downtrend because we have a touch at a trend line, we have a bounce at a trend line, and then we have a touch at a trend line. So basically right now the market is trying to reach this level so that we can sell the market. We can sell it. The market is trying to reach here so that we can have something like this, because remember, guys, third touch, very powerful. So the market is trying to push up so that we can have something like this. We can push even further more down, because the market hasn't really break this trend line. So we are concluding that okay, right now in a downtrend. As you see that we have a falling channel around here. We have a falling channel. So this is the trend of daily. So we'll be profitable selling the market, not buying the market. As you can see, the candlestick of this market, when we sell, they are huge candlestick, and then when we buy, we have a small candlestick. So let me show you. We have something like this, and then we push further, and then we came, and then we we sold as we go down, and then we came and bounced at the trend line, and then we sold. When we are selling the market, actually the graph gave us more profit than when we are buying the market. So you want to wait for the market to reach here because we are in a downtrend. So let's go to NAS100, and then I'll identify the type of trend that we see. So I'm going to show you those two type of trends in this market. In the type of trend that we talked about in USDT, and then you saw a downtrend on gold, and then on USDT you're gonna identify the type of the market, the trend of the market. So what do you see, guys? Here, pause the video for a minute. I thought of it. You see an uptrend. You see an uptrend. So we have something like this. You are right. You are correct. We're having something like this. Whenever we touch the trend line, let's just adjust it to be something like this before we broke the trend line. So before we broke the trend line, we had something like this. You see it? We had something like this. So a three touch confirmation is always powerful, guys. We had a touch at the bottom, we have a touch at the middle, and then we had a touch, our third touch, and then the graph really moved. So we want to focus on buying. As you can see, when we are buying the market, we are more likely to make huge profit. As you can see, we are bullish on Nasdaq. Nasdaq is always buying, so we want to focus on buying. So look at the buy, guys. Look at the buy, guys, and then we came for just it gave us a reversals, and then gave us double bottom, and then we came and retested the double bottom, and then we shot up massively. So in this trend, we have this is an uptrend, guys. That's what I've taught you in the beginning. So this is an uptrend. So we identified our uptrend. So we are left with a consolidation. I need to show you a consolidation, guys, before we can go and analyze Nasdaq for a bit. So let's go to USDT. We're gonna just take a small portion of USDT and then call it a consolidation. We're gonna find, because USDT is like Nasdaq is bullish, but I'm gonna show you just what do I mean by consolidation? What do I mean by sideways movement? So let's get to it. Let's go to H1. I think on H1, yeah, we are showing some kind of a consolidation. So I've already spotted my consolidation. You see, guys, the market is simple. You just have to identify what trend do you see in the market. If you see a downtrend, focus on selling. If you see an uptrend, focus on buying. Simple like that. Simple as that. So I see a consolidation here. We see a consolidation here on an hourly time frame. So it's a bounce at is a bounce on our resistance, and is a bounce on our downtrend. So at our support. Sorry, at our support, guys. So we are having, so let's focus on this. So let's just mark off this, and then yeah, let's focus on this where I put my red horizontal rectangle, and then let me draw and see that okay, we're on the right track when I'm speaking about a consolidation. Is a bounce. The market is undecided. Sorry about Kore. So I'm a baby, guys, so don't mind the language. So we're having a bounce here, and then we're having a bounce here, and then we're having a bounce here. So here, just to you analyze the chart and see, okay, will I make money when I buy the consolidation, or will I make money when I sell? So here, what I see, you'll make money when you buy the market, because the market is moving when you buy compared to when you're selling the market. So here's our consolidation. We sell at a higher price, and then we buy at a lower price. We sell here at this region here, but with the confirmation of cost. So there's another video that I'm gonna upload about confirmations, types of candlesticks. So just stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. So that's where you're selling the market. When you see the drop down arrow, that's where you're selling the market. And then when you see an up arrow, that's where you're buying the market in a consolidation. So you don't want to sell and buy, sell and buy, and sell and buy. you decide, or in these types of market, is the graph moving when I buy, or is the graph moving when I sell? So here, that's where we are buying. When we are touching our support, that's where we are buying. That's where we are buying. That's where we are buying. So I've shown you those three types of trend that you can see. I see something powerful, guys. Here I see your uptrend. Do you see it? I see your uptrend. I see your uptrend. So we had one touch, two touch. So we are waiting for the third touch to present itself, which is gonna be somewhere here on US30, which is gonna be somewhere here, and then the graph will continue to move high rapidly. So you can wait for, we haven't really even analyzed this chart, so but you can wait for the third confirmation. You can wait for the third touch and then confirm and then buy the market on US30. So but let's go on Nasdaq. We're just gonna do a quick recap on Nasdaq, and then we're gonna close the video, and then we're gonna wait for more videos in the we're gonna upload more videos in the future. So like I said, stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. So let's go on Nasdaq. I know a lot of people wanted this. I think, check my phone. I think I've executed a buy on Nasdaq. So I think I'm in a profit. Yeah, I'm in a profit. I'm in a profit, guys. Huge profit. So let's analyze. Let's just analyze Nasdaq now. So what I see on Nasdaq, I see the market is bullish. The market is bullish on Nasdaq. I went all in on Nasdaq in a trade right now, but I think I'm gonna close my trade because it's Friday. I'm gonna take my profit because it's Friday. So let's mark off something like this here. Let's mark off something like this. So the market is trying to push higher, guys. The market is trying. Remember on my on the previous video, I said the market is gonna push high. So we are still gonna push further. Still gonna. I'm expecting something like this at 13. Let's say 13,400. 13,400. I'm expecting the market to reach this regions now. Expecting the market to reach this regions. Let's just mark off where we're expecting the market to. Remember, guys. Everything is possible in the market. Everything is possible. So you just have to analyze your chart and then work hard on your chart, and then you're gonna get this in no time. So we see a resistance here, and then we see a push to the upside. But I see something powerful on this on Nasdaq. So let's take our trend line somewhere here. Let's take our trend line somewhere here, and then let's yeah, right now we see, okay, we are bullish on Nasdaq. Even on hourly, we even have this bullish candle, but let's wait for it to close, because I see a powerful resistance here. So yeah, so but let's go to 15 minutes. That's why you'll get your interest on 15 minutes and 30 minutes. So I see a powerful thing. I see a powerful thing. I wanted to tell you that, to show you that, okay, I see a double bottom here. I see a double bottom here. Let's remove this pointer, this arrow. I see a double bottom here. I see a powerful double bottom here. We are about to break our double bottom, but for you to be on the safer side, remember, by the time you watch these videos, this move will be already gone. But I want to show you something powerful. We see a W. A W means it's a reversal pattern. Advanced traders, beginner traders, when you see a W, you know that, okay, the market is trying to make a reversal pattern. So we are having the W that I'm talking about. I'm talking about this. I don't really call it a W. I call it a reversal structure. I don't call it a W, because if I call it a W, I feel like I said something else. There's no W in the market. This is the market. So I see this W, which is a reversal pattern. So we even broke this region by a long candlestick. I see the bullish move. I see we are going bullish, and that's like, so you're gonna wait for something like this now. You're gonna let the market to complete its cycle, and then you're gonna wait for the market to push up, and then you're gonna wait for retest. Remember, you can find your retest on 15 minutes or on 5 minutes, and on hourly, yeah, you can find it, but I prefer you check your retest at 15. Even if it's just one rejection of a candlestick, just one rejection on your support, on your resistance, which is turned into support, and then we're gonna push to the upside. So wait for a resistance and wait for confirmation on our our resistance, which is turned into support. Wait for confirmation, guys. Don't just buy because the market came to here, because anything is possible in the market. The market can go against you, né? So watch out, guys, watch out for this. You wanna, so if you wanted to have an early entry, you, you will have bought when we had a break on here. Even now, yeah, you can buy the market, yeah, I break at this entry with no loss. So we are having something like, we are even pushing, guys, we are pushing. So what I'm expecting on Nasdaq, we're expecting something like this. we are expecting we will be taking our profit somewhere here, but it's Friday. I want to stay away from the market because I don't know what's going to happen on Monday. So we are going long on Nasdaq. We're going long with it. So we're gonna take our first TP will be somewhere here. This will be our first TP, and then we're gonna adjust our stop loss to be less than 40 pips, because we don't want to risk a lot of this trade on this trade. Because remember, guys, the point is to be profitable, not to lose money, not to donate money in the market. So our first TP will be here, and then our second TP will be here. The overall, right? Our overall TP will be here. So we saw that we are pushing, guys. We're pushing. Let me just check my trades. Let's see. Let me just check my trade. Yeah, we are pushing, guys. We are pushing. I've entered this buy. I think it was somewhere here on Apple session. I remember we discussed with my group members that no, Nasdaq is gonna buy. I actually saw this buy. Just go and check my previous video. You're gonna see what we talked about. So I bought around here. I bought around here before it came and retested this this support. I bought here as soon as I saw this candlestick rejecting, and then I was watching on 15 minutes, and then I bought around here. And then we went up, and then we came down, and then I know that okay, this is right now it's confirming to me that okay, this is a double bottom, this is a strong double bottom. And then I bought again when I saw this two tweezer bottom there. I saw powerful supported here, rejection 1 2 3. So I know that we were going up now. So right now we have broke with a long candlestick outside our resistance, and then we're gonna wait for a retest. Guys. We are pushing, guys. We are pushing. So let's go and analyze gold very quick. Let's go and analyze gold very quick. You saw, guys, you don't have to analyze the whole chart. Focus on the current structure. So let's go on hourly. Gold is shooting. So on gold we are having something like this. Simple, guys, simple. Keep your chart clean. And then we're gonna put and then we're gonna have something like this, and then we're having something like this. And then right now I see, I actually saw this cell, and I think it was on this cell. I think it was today. And then I saw, it was today. It's because it created a head and shoulder. I see a powerful head and shoulder here, but it was coming for a retest of these regions. It was coming for a retest for this trend line. It was coming for a retest at this support areas here. And then right now we are pushing gold. So wait for the market to come to break this region and give you a retest. That's where you're gonna enter the market. because as you can see, we are having a downtrend, and then we currently broke our downtrend. I think even on we even broke our downtrend. So let's go. I believe this consolidation here, it was some kind of a double bottom or triple bottom. That's where we had a we pushed it upside. The market was actually telling us that no, I'm tired of selling. I wanna buy. I wanna buy. You see, this is a perfect double bottom. So let's go on 30 minutes and see that do we have a right double bottom. We had just triple but you can call it a triple bottom, but let's go 30 minutes. It shows that okay, we have a young double bottom. We have a push. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So we have a double bottom. We had pushed it upside, and then we came out, tested, and then we went up. So we had a double bottom. That's why it went up. So guys, this is Kevin James, Forex Ghost. So we will be coming with hit 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 videos on YouTube now. Make sure that you subscribe and like and share. Before I leave now, I see I see Nasdaq is making a huge move. See, Nasdaq is making a huge move. You see, guys, Nasdaq is making a huge move, and I think it's not gonna give us that retest that we want. So just be patient. Just be patient with it and wait for a retest, and then that you hold your first TP will be somewhere here. So guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like and share. Yeah, we are pushing, guys. We are pushing, 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 pushing. So guys, we'll see you on the next video.